This road will be closed from Monday morning, 22nd September for 3 weeks. A, it will be impossible to use this road on Monday afternoon. B, the road will be closed in 3 weeks' time. C, you may not use this road before 22nd September. Remember, this is interpretation more than using the same words, okay? So read it again, pay a little attention, and then tell me which do you think the answer is.
The A.
Letter A. Give me a second.
Okay.
Because they're asking me for the picture. Okay. So, which one do you think? Letter A, it will not possible to use this road on Monday afternoon. The road will be closed in 3 weeks, so they may not use this road before 22nd September. You say letter A, and that is correct. Yeah. Okay? Because it will be closed in 3 weeks' time. It means in 3 weeks in the future. No. You may not use this road before 22nd September. No, 22nd September, they close it. Okay, so the only answer is letter A. We recommend that you allow a minimum of 3 hours for your visit to Hampton Court. 1. The tour around Hampton Court lasts less than 3 hours. B. Most visitors spend 3 hours visiting Hampton Court. C. At least 3 hours is recommended for your visit to Hampton Court.
C.
B?
C.
C. Okay, correct. We recommend a minimum of 3 hours. So at least, por lo menos, 3 hours for visiting Hampton Court. Good. Jim, can you give me a lift to the conference next Friday? We could share the cost of the petrol, and I could meet you in Bristol if necessary. Barbara. Barbara would like to drive Jim and herself to the conference. B, to buy all the fuel needed for the conference trip. C, she would like Jim to drive her to the conference. So which one do you think is the right answer? What does Barbara want? Give me a second. Let me plug this in. While you think, give me just a second. Okay, which do you think is the answer?
Letter C.
Letter C. Yes, dreams drive her to the conference. She says, okay, I can help you paying for the petrol. In this case, petrol means gasoline, American English gasoline, British English petrol. Okay. Of course, the real intention that she has is, please take me to the conference. Maybe she doesn't want to go by herself. Maybe she doesn't have how to go there. Okay, let's go to the next one. Look at the text in its question. What does it say? Reserve parking for bank customers only. So people using the bank are allowed to park here. Employees of the bank can park their cars here. Nobody is allowed to park in front of the bank.
Letter A.
Letter A. Right, very good. Second one, please remember to take all your personal belongings with you when you leave the train. Passengers are asked to make sure they have all their belongings before leaving the train. They leave their belongings behind them. They stand near the door ready to get off the train.
Letter A.
Okay, letter A. Yes, be sure that you take your luggage, your umbrella, everything you take with you when you get on the train. From Susie to Susie from Gina. Could you tell Mike that I can meet him tomorrow? I've lost his telephone number and I don't know his email address. Thanks a lot. What does Gina want Susie to do? Give someone a message, meet Mike at Susie's home, and tell Mike her email address.
Letter A.
Letter A, yes, give someone a message because nowhere says meet someone, okay? And of course, she's talking about Mike's email that she doesn't know it. And she's not asking her to tell Mike her email or ask her or ask her friend to give her the email address. No dogs allowed on the beach except blind and deaf guide dogs. A. Only specially trained assistant dogs are allowed on the beach. B. People can't bring their dogs to the beach at all. C. Deaf and blind dogs are not allowed here.
Letter A.
Yes, okay. Why? Blind and deaf. Blind, a person who doesn't see. Deaf, a person who doesn't listen, who cannot hear anything. So they are called assistance dogs. So they are allowed to be at the beach. Buy 3 wheels, get 1 free. Installation and hardware additional. A, buy 3 wheels and get 1 free with installation. B, buy 3 wheels by the price of 1. C, buy 3 wheels and get 1 free without installation.
Letter C.
Yes. 3 wheels, 1 free. Installation and hardware additional. It means that you have to pay a part, pay beside, for the installation of the wheels. Okay, good. Next. Child fares are not available on any of the road after 11 p.m. Adult fares will be charged at these times. A. You have to pay adult fares at all times. B. Children must use an adult ticket after 11 p.m. C. Children who look older than 11 years old may be asked to pay adult fare. Sorry.
Letter B.
Letter B. Yes. Fare in this case means the payment, the price of a ticket. Okay. We can say like tarifa de transporte. Okay, a fare. Another one, a short email from Alice to Pete. I have 3 tickets for tomorrow night concert, but I won't be able to go. If you want them, come to my house by 4 p.m. The concert starts at 7:30. What is Pete doing? Apologizing to Alice for not going to the concert, inviting Alice to go to the concert with him, or offering Alice concert tickets he has got.
Sí.
Yes, I can't. I won't be able to go. I can't go. So it is not, he's not saying, sorry, Alice, I cannot go with you. He's not inviting her, but he say, you want the tickets? Come to my house. Okay. The guests are required not to disturb the peace of the neighbors from 23 hours to 8 hours. So guests should try to be quiet at night. Guests creating any noise will be asked to leave. Departing guests must check out by 8.
Letter A.
Letter A. Yes. Guests are required not to disturb the peace, not to bother, not to make noise. Okay, not to have music aloud, not to play a sport or watch a sport program on television and shout, ah! Okay. So, Rosie, a note. Rosie, could you pick up some more potatoes on your way home and cook it for dinner? The salad is in the fridge. I've already had mine. I'll be back soon, George. George wants Rosie to finish preparing her own dinner, pick him up on her way home, and have dinner ready for George soon. Think a little.
Letter A.
Okay. Yes. The salad is in the fridge. I've already had mine. Okay. So he had already eaten. She has to finish fixing dinner for her. Okay, last one. Returnable within 5 days of purchase with receipt, providing the item is not damaged. A, the item can only be returned if the customer has the receipt. B, you can expect to receive a full refund on faulty returned goods. C, you may return the item at any time as long as it is undamaged.
Letter A.
Letter A, yes. With the receipt providing only if the item is not damaged. So if you want to return, but the item is damaged, they won't accept them. Very good. So this part is going to be easy for you at the Cambridge test. Let's go to the second part. Okay. Let me check this. Let me see if this is the one. Yes, this is the one I want to practice today. Okay, so read the text below. This is the second part of the test. Okay, in the first part, you're going to have signs as the ones we saw in order to make the interpretation of the masses. Okay, in the second part, you have a text and options to fill the blanks. Okay, so they say London parks. London is famous, its parks and garden. Some of them belong to the crown, but oh, they're open to the public and the entrance is free of charge. They are beautiful. In St. James Park, you can watch and swans, ducks, geese, and other water birds. Hyde Park to be a hunting ground and is still popular with horse riders. Okay? Is there any word in this first paragraph that you do not understand or do not remember?
No.
Okay. Those who like a good argument should go to the speaker's corner to listen to individuals' speeches on various subjects. Regent's Park now houses London Zoo, an open-air theater where Shakespearean plays are staged in summer. Not the parks are in the city center. Greenwich and Richmond are located in the suburbs. All these areas of green give the city dwellers an excellent to enjoy some peace away from traffic and crowded streets. No problem?
No.
Okay. So London is famous by, for, from, or with?
For.
Which of those words? For. Okay, correct. Famous for, adjective plus preposition, known to many people for a good or worthy reasons. Okay, in St. James, you can watch ants, swan, ducks, geese, and other water birds.
Feed.
See? Breed?
Feed. No, A.
Feed.
Feed.
Okay, feed, no fit. If you say fit, it is PS. It's feed, d, not t, but d. To give food to a person or animal. Nice. Those who like a good argument should go to the speaker corners to listen to individual speeches. Okay, no, sorry, we have number 3. Hyde Park to be a hunting ground and is still popular with horse riders. Should, ought, used, or have?
Letter C.
Letter C, used. Something used to happen. It happened all the time in the past, but does not happen now. Okay? Those who like arguments should go to the speaker's corner to listen to individuals' speeches on various subjects. Doing speeching, giving speeching, taking speeching, or talking speeching.
Giving.
Yes. Okay, to speak publicly. Give a speech is a collocation. A collocation is a combination of verbs. Okay, give a speech. In this case, say, Miss, pero ¿qué pasa? ¿Y no todos los verbos combinados no son iguales? No. When we talk about a collocation, we have a verb plus a noun. Okay, but in a phrasal verb, that is the other way we combine verbs, is verb plus preposition. Okay, so when you see a verb plus a noun, it is a collocation. Okay, so let's continue. Regent Park, not the parks are in the city center. Not each the parks, all the parks, every park, all the parks.
Letter D.
D, not all the parks. Yes, everyone is a number given to a number of people or things or everything or person of a particular size. Okay. And finally, all these areas of green give the city dwellers an excellent chance, knowledge, account, or source to enjoy some peace away from the traffic and crowded streets. An excellent.
Letter D.
No, an excellent opportunity. How do you say opportunity in this context?
Letter A.
Letter A, chance, an excellent chance, okay? Give somebody a chance, another collocation, okay? Give plus a noun, to give somebody an opportunity to do something, okay? It's like in Spanish, te voy a dar un chance, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Okay, we took the word from English, chance in English, chance in Spanish, okay? Second one, religions. Different religions. From our earliest day, many people have believed in supernatural powers. The belief is known as religion. In ancient times, it was a way to sense of the mysteries of the world. Evil spirits were thought to be responsible but weather and disease, for instance. Ancient peoples felt that they had a measure of control over their lives when they made offerings and prayed to friendly spirits, whom they believed could help them to win battles or better crops. Vocabulary here.
Disease.
Disease, enfermedades. Okay, we have different words. We have illness, disease, and sickness. Okay, sickness, you feel awful, but you don't need to go to the doctor. Okay, for example, if you eat too much and you have a stomachache, you know, oh, I ate too much. So, but you take a pill. You don't need to go to the doctor because of a stomachache. So you are sick. Illness is when you are affected by a pain, by an ache, things like that. Disease means that you are not the only one sick. A disease usually includes lots of people or a whole community. For example, COVID was not an illness. COVID was a disease. Why? Because all the people around the world could get sick. Okay? It was not just for a particular area of the world. Sorry. It was not for a particular area of the world or only a group of people. It was for everybody. So things like the cholera, the COVID-19, the flu, okay, la gripe, everybody can get it around the world. So they are considered as diseases, okay, common to everybody. Any other?
Crops.
Crops, the area where you cultivate vegetables. Okay, for example, the area where people sow and collect, harvest corn, that area is a corn crop. Un campo de cultivo de maíz, a corn crop. Okay, any other?
No.
Okay, nice. Even today, when people know the scientific explanations for such things as thunder or the eruption of volcanoes, look to religion to explain some of the other hard to understand things which we are experiencing as humans. Things like the purpose of life or the reasons for tragedies. Although most religions spring from the same basic human need to, in supernatural powers, the ideas, practices, and traditions that religions involved can be very different. Okay? So, number one, in ancient times, religion was a way to make sense, do sense, take sense, give sense. Which one do you think is the right option?
Letter A.
Makes sense. To make sense, a collocation, to be clear or easy to understand. To make sense of the mysteries of the world, customary world, essential world, typical world, or natural world. So which world is that? Customary, essential, typical, or natural?
What does the meaning customary?
Customary, traditional. Common.
Letter. Natural.
Natural. If you read a little bit more, okay, natural world, the environment. If you read a little bit more, that says, but weather and disease. But weather is from the natural world. Okay, so if you read a little bit more, you can get the key. Okay, evil spirits were thought to be responsible, but weather and disease. Number 3, of, for, by, or in.
4. Letter B.
For. Yes. Responsible for, adjective plus preposition, having a duty to see that something is done. Okay. Number 4. Made offerings and prayed to friendly spirit, whom they believed could help them with battles or better crops. Breed, gain, rise, or grow better crops.
Grow. Letter D.
Grow. Yes, grow. To make plants or crops develop and produce fruit or flowers. Breed means criar animales. Gain, ganar peso. Rise, criar niños. You raise your children. So the only one is grow. Even today, when people know the scientific explanations of such things as thunder or the eruption of volcanoes, many, lots, plenty, or much look to religion to explain some of the hard to understand things that we experience as humans. Many people, many look to religion, lots look to religion, plenty look to religion, or much look to religion.
Many.
Yes, a large number of people of things. Lots, you need of what? Lots of, if it says, people look to religion. Lots of people look to religion. Plenty of people. Much is for uncountable. So I can say many people, it's okay. Lots of people or plenty of people. The three of them means a lot of people. Why is not lots or plenty? Because we don't have here conjunction of. Okay. Number 6, although most religions spring from the same basic human need to consider, admit, accept, or believe in supernatural powers.
Letter D, believe.
Admit? No.
Believe.
Believe. Okay, yes, to have faith or confidence in the existence of something. Okay. Notice that in Spanish we say sobrenatural, and in English we say supernatural. So they are completely different because if you think, okay, supernatural, no, es que es así como Superman. No, no. In English, the translation of supernatural is sobrenatural. You say, well, not overnatural. No, no, no. It's supernatural. Facts about elephants. When you think about on the elephant, do you think of their massive trunks, beautiful ivory tusks, large flapping ears, or just their immense size? As you may already know, elephants are the largest land animals in the world today. Part of their anatomy is helpful to the elephant to survive in their environment, but it is the elephant's trunk that is the important to them. Vocabulary here.
Trunks.
La trompa.
Mm,
And tusks, los colmillos.
Ivory.
Marfil,
Flapping.
que se mueven así. Flapping.
Okay. No.
Okay. Because their trunk has over 40,000 muscles, it allows the elephant to move it in very different positions. It gives them the ability to grasp and up objects. Elephants are known for their strong trunks, and they could uproot large trees from the ground if they needed to. Elephants have an excellent sense of smell, but they also use their trunks for many other purposes, such as breathing, drinking, eating, showing affection. Even though an elephant has a total of 24 sharp teeth, they only use 2 or 3 of these teeth. I didn't know that. Vocabulary here, no problem.
Grass.
Grasp, aferrarse, sujetar, agarrar.
Uproot.
Uproot. When they take a tree and take it out, so you can see the roots, las raíces. Sacar de raíz. Uproot.
Sharp.
Sharp, afilados.
Okay, nothing else.
I didn't know that the elephant has sharp teeth. I didn't know that. For me, that's completely new. Okay. Second paragraph, no problem. Okay. 1. When you think about of an elephant, marks, points, features, or articles of the elephants.
Letter C.
Features, characteristics. Okay, one of the parts of your face, such as your eyes, nose, etc. Those are the features. As you may already know, elephants are the largest land animals in the world today. Number 2, space. None part of their anatomy, both each, all part of their anatomy is helpful.
Letter C.
Each. Because here we have singular, each part. If it is parts, we can say all the parts. If they don't mention non-parts, and so both parts, only 2. Okay, trunk, but it's the elephant's trunk that is the important to them. Best important, most important, more important, or worst important?
Most.
Most important. Yes, a superlative. Let's continue. Because the trunk has 40,000 over 40,000 muscles, it allows the elephant to move in many different positions. It gives them the ability to grasp and pick up, go up, rise up, or grow up objects. What happens with the elephants?
Letter A.
Letter A. Pick. Pick up, a phrasal verb. Verb preposition. To lift someone or something. Lift, elevate. Something or something up from a surface. Nice. Elephants are known for their strong trunks. In order, fact, advanced case, they could uproot large trees from the ground if they needed to.
Letter D.
B,
D.
D, in case. No,
Letter B.
in fact, de hecho. Just to give extra details about something that has been mentioned, okay? In fact, comma, they could have wrote, they are talking about this, the strength their trunks have, can exert. Even though the elephant has a total of 24 sharp teeth, they only to use 2 or 3 of these teeth. They only make, they only do, they only set to use or put to use.
Letter C.
No? How do you say poner en uso?
Okay, letter D.
Put in use. Okay? Use something such as knowledge or skill for a particular purpose. Put something to use. That's in this case an idiom, a popular expression. We have two more. Stop the invaders. Even if you take good of your body, you can still get sick sometimes. Germs can invade even a healthy body. Getting sick can make you feel miserable, but there are some things that you can do to help yourself get better quickly and be more comfortable. The first thing to do when you are not feeling well is to your parents know. Vocabulary here?
No.
Okay, nice. Let's continue with the second paragraph. Sometimes it is hard to tell whether you have a cold, the flu, or something more serious like COVID. So your parents may take you to the doctor. The doctor can test that will let you know what is making you sick. You might be ill because of bacteria. Strep throat is an illness caused by bacteria. If bacteria has made you sick, your doctor give you antibiotics. Antibiotics are medicines that are designed to help your body get rid of bacteria that are making you sick. Vocabulary in the first paragraph.
Ill.
Sick, you don't need to go to the doctor. Ill, you need to go to the doctor. Okay, for example, if you get a cold, like last Sunday, here in Quito, it rained. First in the morning, it was hot and sunny. Hot for Quito is like 24 degrees. Okay, here, because I'm in Quito. Here in Quito, when the temperature is like 24 degrees, people say it is hot. Okay? And Sunday morning, it was hot. I remember I had a course, okay, a gardening course, curso de jardinería, and I left home and it was sunny and hot. And I say, well, I won't take, when you live in Quito, you learn that you have to go out with an umbrella, always with an umbrella. But it was so sunny and hot, I said, no, forget it. I will not take my umbrella. I went to the gardening course at 11. And when I finished at 2 o'clock, it was raining very, very hard. So I had to come home under the rain. When I got home the next day, I felt sick. I still have a running nose. So I thought, well, it might be a flu or it might be a cold. If it is a cold, I'm sick. I know I take some Atamel, some paracetamol, and it's over. But if for more than 3 days I have fever, etc., it might be the flu. So I need to go to the doctor. I'm ill. Sick? You don't need to go to the doctor. Ill? Going to the doctor is, well, you must see a doctor. Okay. Any other word?
Yes, strep throat.
Strep throat. La garganta infectada.
Okay.
Okay, it comes from streptococcus. It is that we call here in Latin America una amigdalitis. Okay, una amigdalitis estreptocócica. Es decir, una infección severa en la garganta. Okay, that is a strep throat, infected throat. Okay, any other?
Anything else?
Nothing else. Okay,
Nothing
any
else.
se usa en oraciones negativas. I don't need to know anything else. But when you use it alone, you don't say anything but nothing. Nothing else. Más nada. Okay. It is confusing. Let me copy it for an upcoming workshop, for an upcoming masterclass, how to use some, any, no. Make a little review. Okay. Even if you take good of your body, good care, good responsibility, good attention, or good trouble.
Letter A.
A, good care. Idiom, to do the necessary things for someone who needs help or protection. Nice. The first thing to do when you are not feeling well is to your parents know. Admit, permit, let, or allow your parents know.
Letter C.
Yes, let your parents know. Allow or permit someone or something to do something. Okay, it's a synonym for allow. Sometimes it's, okay, your doctor can test, do test, put test, carry tests, or follow tests. It is tricky. This expression is tricky, traicionera.
Do, letter
Do
A.
tests. Do a test. Examine a part of your body or a substance taken from your body. We can also use the verb run, to run a test. Okay, it's a synonym to do a test. Your doctor can do tests that will let you know what is making you sick. You may be ill because of bacteria. Strep throat is an case, model, symbol, or example of an illness caused by bacteria.
Example.
Example. Okay, something that shows what other things of the same kind are. So strep throat is an example of an illness caused by bacteria. If bacteria has made you sick, your doctor give you antibiotics. Have, give you, will give you, is give you, had give you. This is easy. There is only one correct option according to grammar.
Will.
Well, because for have, you need past participle, given. Have or had, given. For is, you need ing. Your doctor is giving you antibiotics. Logics. Antibiotics are medicine that are designed to help your body get rid of the bacteria or from the bacteria, for the bacteria, in the bacteria. Get rid, eliminate.
Letter C.
D or C?
C.
Get rid of. Do something that you do not longer have or are affected or bothered by. Get rid is also eliminate. Okay? Good. You have a good reading skills. Congratulations. Most of the students made a lot of mistakes in this. That's great. Okay? So, Catherine, with this we finish for today. Have a very good night and see you this week. Okay?
See you.
Bye, Catherine.
Thank you.